Hey, we have more Power of the Force figures on this Just Open It Already unboxing. Last time it was all of the Leia figures from that first container of mostly 90s Star Wars toys. You can check out what was revealed in the container as well as everything we've opened up since then. Today we'll get through the last of the 3 3/4 figures that I'm going to open from this particular batch. I'm saving the red carded Power of the Force figures for when we get to the next container. I'm really excited about what we have today. I'm looking forward to opening that Deluxe Boba Fett, so let's just get to these. Let's just open them already. All right, up first we have Grand Moff Tarkin. This figure is really cool. Actually, I mean, it doesn't look exactly like Peter Cushing, but it's still a pretty good Grand Moff Tarkin, and this was like the first one from that manufacturer that they made too. I think it's funny that he comes with so many guns. I mean, if you know and you read about Tarkin, you know he's actually a pretty skilled, highly skilled warrior, but the version of Tarkin that this is based on, which is Death Star Tarkin, basically never picks up a blaster. So it's kind of weird that he comes with 2 blasters and he's so heavily armed. Still a good figure though. I like it. I did not open my Sand Trooper figure earlier because I actually opened one already whenever I was in high school. I liked this figure so much, I bought 2 of them. And I opened this one and got him out and displayed him, so I have everything here for it already without having to open up the one that was in the container. I love this figure so much. Obviously, it's one of the very few figures that I've actually opened up. I mean, seriously, in high school, whenever all these older figures came out in Power of the Force, it was this one, and it was a Darth Vader, and it was an R2 and a 3PO. And I think that's the only thing I opened up. So I've had this guy for a while. I love the looks of him, and that's the reason why. I mean, I love the dirt and the wear on the uniform, on the armor. It looks so cool, and I love this figure. So that's why I have 2 of them. Here's a bit cleaner of a trooper, and in fact, this trooper is Luke in disguise. The Luke figures, I didn't mention this with the one last time, the one in the 2-pack with Leia, but these Luke figures, they tend to they look like Thor, actually. They look like someone made a Thor figure and then put it in Star Wars. I do like, though, this figure looks good. I mean, he's so buff. He comes with the helmet, and the helmet looks good. More importantly, the helmet goes on his head, and it doesn't look like it's about 14 sizes too big. It generally looks okay. I mean, obviously the Stormtrooper, all these look really, really buff because of the Power of the Force line, and that's what they did. But really cool. I like it. Luke in disguise. The shortest of all my Stormtroopers. He's actually not that short compared to other Stormtroopers. And here we are with another heavily armed character, McClunky himself, Greedo, making sure he gets every opportunity to shoot first in the future. I mean, I don't know why they all had to come with so many blasters. This one actually goes really nicely in his hand because obviously Rodian hands are shaped quite different from the human character hands. But this is good. He looks nice. I like this character. Another one of those kind of slightly more buff. The head looks small for the body, but it's still a fun figure to have, and I'm so glad that I have him. I have a couple of them, so I left one packaged. Just really, really awesome. I love this Jawa 2-pack. Man, the eyes look good. I don't know what it is. There's not much posability, I know, with this, but I just love the Jawa 2-packs, maybe because I just like these little 3 3/4 inch Jawas. I've got some Black Series Jawas. I got the Off-World Jawa from Mandalorian, and you know, I'm not crazy about the bigger Jawas, but having these little 3 3/4 size scale Jawas, I mean, you can see how cool they look. Yeah, you can put them next to R2-D2, and it's just nice to have these in this size, and I think that's a really cool 2-pack. The 2-packs from Power of the Force, I think, are actually quite good. Speaking of 2-packs from Power of the Force, Ewoks. All right. So both of these look excellent. Really, 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 really like it. I do have another Wicket like this. It's the Wicket that came with the 2-pack. So we have 2 of those. But how about this Deluxe Boba Fett? Is it just not one of the most over-top, ridiculous things that you've seen? It is ludicrous. This is, it's ludicrous, and I love it. It's one of those things where it's like it's so much that I love it. This is a ridiculous. I mean, obviously we never see anything like that in canon. Then I know maybe there was something he did in Legends using something like this, but this was ridiculous. It's just one of those, you know, deluxe figures where they start to add on. I wish, you know, if they were going to make it a deluxe figure, that because they have this piece that's designed to go in and hold this on, if you can see right there how it connects, I wish that as a deluxe figure that it would have come with both this crazy contraption and his regular jetpack that you could have just put on there with that same apparatus. It didn't, but I wish it did. And he doesn't come with any regular blasters or anything, so it's pretty much this is your option for you for weapons for this Boba Fett. That's it. We are done with the Power of the Force figures from container number 1. The next things we'll be opening are the Epic Force 360-degree figures, and we still have a number of random items and a mystery bag to finish out the first container. Please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel so you know when we post those next videos. Also, we want to hear from you. Comment with your thoughts on these Power of the Force figures. Are you an older collector, and if so, were they pretty special to you at the time? Are you a newer collector with a whole different perspective? Let us know, and thanks for watching.